Maik was soul-trapped once. Not very pleasant. You should think about that once in a while.
Among the 18 skills in Skyrim, the magic-based ones are some of the most unique. Relying not only on skill but also on the power of the spells being used, they make up some of the most complex and demanding features in the game. Of all the schools of magic though, Conjuration is one of the most unique. Allowing you to raise the dead, summon creatures, capture souls, and wield ethereal weapons, the skill of Conjuration is inimitable and varied to say the least. However, like all the schools of magic, the best of its spells are only available after completing a high-level quest. If you're looking for the master-level Conjuration spells, then look no further, for this is how you acquire them. The first thing you need to know about getting the Master Conjuration spells is you have to have at least a skill level of 90 in Conjuration. If you have a skill level any lower than this, you will be unable to start the quest Conjuration Ritual spell. To begin, you need to head to the College of Winterhold and speak to Finis Gessator about learning more about Conjuration.
There are spells yet to be learned. Powerful spells that can more closely and more permanently bind creatures to your will. But there are risks. There are always risks.
He will tell you he requires a Sigil Stone before being able to teach you anything. For those of you who don't know, Sigil Stones are objects found on the Plane of Oblivion, and were easily found in the previous Elder Scrolls game. However, to find a Sigil Stone in Skyrim, you'll have to get one from a Daedra, or an inhabitant of Oblivion. To do this, Finis Gessator will give you a spell called Summon Unbound Dremora. With the spell in hand, go to the summoning circle outside, on top of the Hall of Attainment. Once in the summoning circle, cast the spell and get ready for a fight. Daedra, when summoned normally, are required to obey their master, or whoever conjured them. However, this spell summons a Daedra who is unbound to you, so it will not listen to you and instead attack.
You dare bring me here! You must be punished!
After defeating the Dremora, cast the spell to summon it again, and make the same demand. It will refuse again, and you will be forced to defeat it a second time.
I serve no mortal!
After banishing it the second time, summon it again, and this time it will concede, asking what you want. After you give it your demands, the Dremora will say that the next time you summon it, it will have the Sigil Stone you desire.
Yes, my lord. Summon me again, and I shall have your stone.
After the Dremora dissipates, cast the spell a fourth and final time. Take the Sigil Stone from it and return to Finis Gessator. He will borrow the glowing orb and take a moment to divine what he needs. After a few seconds, ask him what he's done, and he will return the Sigil Stone to you and give you the Master Conjuration spell, Flame Thrall. At the same time, he will also have 3 other Master level Conjuration spells that you can purchase from him: Frost Thrall, Storm Thrall, and Dead Thrall. These spells obviously conjure the most powerful Frost, Storm, and Fire familiars in the game, while the Dead Thrall spell will reanimate just about any human corpse. However, the power of the spells isn't so much in the strength of the summoned creatures, so much as it is in how long the summoned spells last. Each spell has a duration of 999 days, which effectively means you can cast any one of these spells once and never have to summon again. Granted, these summons don't replace followers, as they can't be given directions or carry anything. However, it's nice to know that there's no chance of a summoned creature disappearing in the heat of battle because their spell expired. If by chance you do wish for your eternal summon to be not so permanent though, you're stuck either defeating them yourself, summoning a lesser Daedra which is susceptible to a dismiss spell, or dual casting the expert conjuration spell, Expel Daedra. Whether you play as a mage, a thief, or a warrior, the Master Conjuration spells are indispensable when a tight situation arises. No matter if you choose to clear a dungeon without having to lift a finger, or only summon in dire situations, I hope that the directions here have helped you in your journey when playing The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. I'm William Strife, and this has been a video from Visage Guides, with effects by Kerosene Dreams.